Under what conditions can the process of steam distillation is used? A10 steam distillation is used to purify the liquids which are steam volatile and water and the liquid are not miscible with each other. 3 marks questions Q1 in an estimation of sulfur by Carius method 0.468 grams of an organic compound gave 0.668 grams of barium sulfate. Find the percentage of sulfur in the compound. A1 mass of the compound equals 0.468 grams. Material downloaded from SUPERCOP 10/16. Mass of the barium sulfate equals 0.668 grams. Percent of sulfur equals 32x mass of barium sulfate x 100,233x mass of the compound equals 32x 0.668x 100,233x 0.468 equals 19.60%. Q2 Which bond is more polar in the following pairs of molecules? A. H3CH H3C bridge B, H3C NH2, H2COC, H3CO, H3C shush A2A, C bridge because bridge is more electronegative than HB, CO because O is more electronegative than NC, CO because O is more electronegative than SQ3. Define isomerism. Explain position isomerism and functional isomerism with examples. A3 two or more compounds having the same molecular formula but different physical and chemical properties are called isomers, and this phenomenon is called isomerism. Position isomerism. Compounds which have the same structure of carbon chain but differ in position of double or triple bonds or functional group are called position isomers, and this phenomenon is called position isomerism. E.g. CH3CH2CH equals CH2CH3CH equals CH3 functional isomerism. Compounds which have the same molecular formula but different functional group are called functional isomers, and this phenomenon is called functional isomerism. E.g. CH3CH2OCH3O, CH3Q4. Write the IUPAC names of the following compounds. OOACH3CH2C, CH2C, CH3BHCCC, CH equals CH, CH, CH2C close, CH2CH2CH2CH2 bridge A4 A hexane 2, 4-dione. Material downloaded from SUPERCOP 11/16. BHEXA1, 3-DIEN5-1C1B-ROMO4 chlorobutane Q5. Define homologous series. Write the general formula of alkane, alkene and alkanes. A5 homologous series. It is defined as group of similar organic compounds which contains the similar functional groups, and the two adjacent members of the series is differ by ACH2 group. Alkanes CnH2n plus 2 alkenes CnH2n alkanes CnH2n2 Q6. How many sigma and pi bonds are present in the following molecules? RHCCCH equals CHCH3BCH2 equals CHCH3A6 A sigma bonds equals 10 pi bonds equals 3B sigma bonds equals 9 pi bonds equals 2 Q7. Define functional groups. Write the general formula of carboxylic acids, acid chlorides. A7 functional groups. It is an atom or group of atoms bonded together in a unique manner which is usually the site of chemical reactivity in an organic molecule. E.g. CH3OH. General formula of carboxylic acids, CnH2n plus 1 COOH. General formula of acid chlorides, RCOClQ8. Write a short note on differential extraction. A8 went a short note on differential extraction. A8 When an organic compound is present in an aqueous medium, it is separated by shaking it with organic solvent in which it is more soluble than in water. The aqueous solution is mixed with organic solvent in a separating funnel and shaken for some time and then allowed to stand for some time. When organic solvent and water form two separate layers, the lower layer is run out by opening the tap of funnel and organic layer is separated. The process is repeated several times and pure organic compound is separated. Q9 How carbon and hydrogen is detected in organic compounds. A9. The carbon and hydrogen present in the organic compound is detected by heating the compound with copper 2 oxide in a hard glass tube when carbon present material downloaded from SUPERCOP 12/16. In the compound is oxidized to CO2, which can be tested with lime water, and hydrogen is converted to water, which can be tested with anhydrous copper sulfate, which turns blue. C plus CuO2 Cu plus CO2 2H plus CuO Cu plus H2O Colorado 2 plus CaO 2 CaCO 3 plus H2O 5 H2O plus CuSO 4 CuSO 4.5 H2O Q10. Write a short note on resonance effect. Resonance effect: the polarity produced in the molecule by the interaction of two pi bonds or between a pi bond and lone pair of electron present on an adjacent atom. There are two types of resonance effect. 1. Positive resonance effect. In this effect, the transfer of electrons is away from an atom or substituent group attached to the conjugated system. The atoms or groups which shows plus are effector halogens, O, OR, NH22. Negative resonance effect. In this effect, the transfer of electrons is towards the atom or substituent group attached to the conjugated system. The atoms or groups which shows are effectors COOH, CHO, CN5 marks. Questions Q1. Differentiate between the principle of estimation of nitrogen in an organic compound by I. Dumas method, E. Kjeldahl's method. ANS. Dumas method. A known mass of organic compound is heated with excess of CuO in an atmosphere of CO2, when nitrogen of the organic compound is converted into N2 gas. The volume of N2 thus obtained is converted into STP, and the percentage of nitrogen determined by applying the equation. Volume of nitrogen at STP equals P1V1 x 273,760 xt 1%. N equals 28 x. Volume of N2 at STP x 100, 22400 x. Mass of the substance taken. Kjeldahl's method. A known mass of organic compound is heated with conc. H2SO4 in presence of K2SO4 and little QSO4 or Hg in a long-necked flask called Kjeldahl's flask, when nitrogen present in the organic compound is quantitatively converted into NH4, 2SO4. NH4, 2SO4 thus obtained is boiled with excess of material downloaded from SUPERCOP 13/16.